maybe handles. Okay, the question for and
everyone, welcome back to my channel 100 Degrees of MNK. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. All are welcome to go ahead and share into my world. As you can see, I am still wearing my crochet braids after 2 weeks. This is how it looks after 2 weeks. It's still very full, and as a matter of fact, it's gotten fuller since the install, you know, because it's getting older. It's giving that like really nice afro that I'm just like, I can't get over. Yeah, but I would definitely go ahead and put the link to that tutorial so you guys could also achieve my signature look. But anyway, first order of business. This week has been Fashion Week. New York Fashion Week was amazing. Preparation and just craziness. I love it every year. As I mentioned before in my graduation registry video, I do intern at a fashion PR company, and it's called iConcept Media. So every fashion week, whether it be spring, winter, fall, summer, iConcept Media partners with the Council of Aspiring American Fashion Designers, that's CAAFD, and basically what we do is we help put together shows for designers who want to make it onto the American screen, the American platform, as well as internationally. I've had the pleasure of helping put together shows for Rosenthal Tea, Saku New York, Jessica Vaughn, Irina Couture, just to name a few. This year we were working with 3 wonderful designers. First one was Port Sienna, Monton Blanc. I don't even know if I said that right, but I don't speak French, so excuse my French in that sense. And Ruth Sabetta. I really think that all 3 of the designers did a great job with really putting their art out. I would have to say this is the most artistic, one of the most artistic collections that I've seen us work with this year. It was a little crazy, I admit, but as long as the designers are happy, that's a big win for us, making sure that the designers are happy and that the models, you know, the models are 100%, and that we get the hell out of the venue. So here's a quick spiel of our schedule. So the show was set for Saturday. Call time 3:00 p.m. for models, dressers, everyone for the team, and it actually started at 6:00. So on, let me see, I believe on Tuesday, yes, on Tuesday I was at the office, and then I came back also on Thursday to go ahead and start the casting with my boss. The casting for this one was pretty interesting, just because I haven't seen material where it was more structured and not your everyday wear. It was art, like I said, and I love art, and it was amazing. So casting usually take anywhere from 2 to 4 hours depending on how many models we have. and how many models we can actually confirm. For the first, well, she's really the third show, but for our first casting slash fitting, we only had 10 models because there's only 10 looks. And it went pretty smoothly, you know. We were able to get our girls. There was a few models that we were afraid that we would not be able to confirm, but luckily their agents, you know, came through for us and we were able to have them at the show. Where did I put my phone? I'll be right. If a model gets booked for a bigger show, then their agents may pull them out last minute, and then you as a team and the designer, you can start to panic if you don't have your substitute, or have to put somebody who doesn't really fit the look that you're looking for into that outfit just to save your show. But yeah, there was a lot of looks, a lot of girls. I was tired. Like, I didn't leave, and this is normal. Like, every fashion week, I would come in super early and leave super late. So I didn't leave until like 1:30 a.m. and I got home like 4 o'clock the next day. Luckily, I closed at work the next day, so I was able to sleep a little bit more. But yeah, I'd have to say Port Sienna had more of a ready-to-wear line. It was still artistic, and I say this because it was so simple that you could just, all the beauty just spoke for itself in the line. It was pretty, I forgot what the inspiration for it was. Oh, it was Asian inspired. So she had the models wear like sleek hair. They had all the models straighten their hair to like sleek, super sleek, and it was a pretty much white and black thing going on. Similar with Ruth Zabetta's line. Both lines were black and white, but just different. Ruth had more structure, more architectural structure to it than Sienna. Monton Blanc was more, to me, it looked more medieval, meets Oliver Twist. And I mean in a good way, because, you know, there's an art to the way that things like were designed. Almost, I felt like you could almost find it in a horror movie, or just anything that had to do with like the Dark Ages. This would really fit the bill. I would say that the pieces for me were a lot more a lot more workable into the everyday clothing, had the pieces been like separated. From this collection, you could find statement pieces. That's the phrase that I'm looking for. Like, from this, you could really and truly find a statement piece, and nothing is better than a statement piece. So shout out to all of them for those wonderful collections.
Are any of you in the third show?
All right, that's the last one. Jasmine is next, right?
Where are all the steamers and
The
everything?
steamers. I told my group to make sure that they're
right.
taking theirs down right now. They're taking the steamers down right
All
now.
right, so we can start.
So cleaning up. I told them.
Because that's what it
Yeah, I let them know.
Thank you very much.
No problem. Set up the steamers. I basically was like a third backstage manager. There was a lot of backstage managers, but I was basically in charge of making sure that the interns know what we have to do to make sure that the models get dressed in time, make sure that everybody's in the right space, hair and makeup, just really stay on top of the order backstage, because a lot of times these places are not so structured, so you really have to utilize the space in the most efficient way possible. And that means nobody can be on their phone, nobody can just be lazy. Yeah, but I think for the first time the volunteers did the best that they could, and we managed to really pull it together, and I'm really happy about that. I'm so excited for like next season. Even though I'm not going to be in school anymore, I was still making my business to go ahead and help out, because this company really prepares you. Even if you're not going to be in fashion, it really prepares you to understand what it means to brand, what it means to brand yourself, what it means to have good PR. For those of you who don't know what PR is public relations, and basically they're supposed to make you look good. So let's just say you're a designer, you're an artist, you're a charity. The job of the PR team is to make sure that the company looks good for the people and is very interactive with people. I know some of you guys watch YouTube, and a lot of these YouTubers get what's called a PR package. Yeah, so that's one way. Some people can argue that that's a way of marketing, but PR marketing, there's a lot of overlapping nowadays. But yes, it's a really good way for anyone who's trying to brand themselves, learn about how to brand and how to reach the public and make the public care and let the public know that you care about them. And it's just amazing, you know. The whole point of us is to bring the press, and it's the press to be interested in us. What else? So afterwards, after every fashion show, there's an after party. That's just how it works. Luckily this year we only had to go to one after party immediately after the show. But this year we went to two clubs. The first one was the official venue for our after party, and it got shut down really quick because they were opening up for a nightlife. So we weren't too happy about that, but we enjoyed a lot of our company and friends and drinks. I don't drink, but we had a great time. And then afterwards, my boss didn't get tired. He just was like, we going to the next spot, and we ended up at Rose Bar. It was probably the most crazy experience, only because I've never been in such a elegant club scene before. It was like a place for rich people. Like, you saw a lot of rich people, rich white people, rich black people, just really people that are socialites in that place. And we had a little issue getting in, but my boss knew the promoter, so of course we got in. And I was just so exhausted because I hadn't slept. I left early, so I lived the furthest, obviously. I took a cab home. But while I was there, I enjoyed the music. The music was good, and the scene, everyone was out to have fun, and it was really nice while I was there. They had photos of Lil' Kim, Tupac, and some memorable people in entertainment and art and things of that sort. But I had a really great time. I'm going to go ahead and like show you guys some clips and things of that sort. So with that being said, go ahead and subscribe to my channel, like, comment, ask more questions, tell me what you liked, what you didn't like, tell me my hair looks good, tell me my makeup looks bomb. You know, I'm learning. I'm getting better at this highlighting and contouring thing. So let's get started.